Hey guys, Tiff here with True Crime with Tiff Klein. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for listening to my podcast. I just hit over 500 downloads today, and I thank all of you for tuning in and listening. The most recent three were the Anna Kepner case, the book Nobody's Girl about the victim of Jeffrey Epstein, and then I did one on John Benet Ramsey. So I wanted to get on here to give some updates about Anna Kepner. There hasn't been a whole lot of new findings, but the one thing that came out was her father now wants a stepbrother charged. The stepbrother still hasn't been charged or arrested, and people are wondering why. The judge denied the gag order that her stepmother Chantel wanted, so the media and family couldn't talk about it. So the judge was like, no, threw it out the window, denied it. There was no evidence of sexual assault, and I mean that's about all I have. There wasn't a lot of updates, but yeah, the stepbrother still hasn't been charged or arrested, and everyone's really wondering why. And a lot of people are wondering where the hell the father's been this whole time. He's really been quiet, but he's not really like pushing and like demanding that this kid gets held accountable, but he did say he should be charged. And the fact that, she was choked with a bar hold, but there was no sexual assault. So that is what's going on right now. Just stay tuned, because again, there's just not a whole lot. I mean, the toxicology report hasn't come back yet. They said there was no alcohol or drugs involved, but they have to wait for that actual report to come back. I'm glad the judge threw out that gag order. So something makes me feel like the stepmother has more to do with it than we know about, because Anna used to tell her ex-boyfriend, like, she doesn't like me, she's mean to me. Like, I feel like the stepmother has more to do with this situation than just the stepbrother. And I'm not one to come up with big conspiracy theories, but she doesn't want the media and her family talking about it. Why? Because it was reported to her that her son was putting Anna in danger, and no one listened to Anna's ex-boyfriend when he brought it to their attention, and they just didn't care. So now the parents are being looked at and held responsible. Oh, whoops. So now she doesn't want people talking shit about her. Be a parent. So yeah, all this is just crazy. This girl did not deserve this. And again, follow me on my podcast on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, all your favorite platforms. True Crime with Tiff Klein. Look for the orange and black logos. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and Threads. So give me a shout out, email me, comment on the videos. Let me know your thoughts about my podcasts or my videos. I want to know your feedback and what you think about this case. He needs to be charged already as an adult. He's 16, but because it was on water, there's a little more complicated than just to arrest him, because it's a federal crime on water. And if you watch Brian Etten, he explains this. So it's not as easy as just, oh, well, let's just arrest him and charge him. Like, there's a lot of different things they have to go through because it was not on U.S. land. But so look up Brian Etten and watch his videos, because he explains a lot better than I do. But yeah, as of right now, nothing has happened. But her father now is saying that the stepbrother needs to be charged. But I think the stepmother needs to be looked into as well.